called polis. Some city-states joined together. They were often at war. Two main city-states were Athens and Sparta. Ancient Greek city-states were ruled by local kings. Some of the governments had two leaders.
Greek gods. In Greek slavery, slaves in Athens were treated fairly, but slaves in Sparta were treated badly. The ancient Greeks loved democracy. They were also proud of themselves to be very civilized people. They often looked down on the barbarian neighbors to the north, but even though they valued ideas like freedom, they still owned slaves. Owning slaves gave Greek men time to work in the government. There were times when slaves in Athens probably outnumbered free people. Athena always has at least one owl with her. She is one of the most active goddesses. She reminds me of Zeus. And speaking of Zeus, Zeus has a big lightning bolt. His former name is Jupiter. He reminds me of the three little pigs, the big bad wolf, and eagles.
Apollo was a handsome god with long black hair. He was the god of wisdom, poetry, and music. This god liked lions, wolves, stags, crows, and dolphins. When Apollo was still a young god, he wanted to know his future. Zeus was the king of the gods. Zeus was a good reminder that the gods were not perfect. Zeus was the first of the gods and a very imposing figure. He is the sky god who controls lightning, often using it as a weapon.
Thetis is an amazing goddess, and now you're going to learn about her. First of all, you should know she is the goddess of the sea. She also married Peleus. Another cool fact is Thetis is the leader of the 50 Nereids and also gave birth to the famous Greek hero Achilles. You gotta love Aphrodite because you're gonna learn about her next. A weird fact is Aphrodite came from the foam of the sea, but she is the goddess of love and beauty. Totally weird. Her sacred animal was the dove because it's a pretty bird. Aphrodite was forced to marry Hephaestus because she wasn't gonna marry anybody else. Now you're gonna learn about the sea god Poseidon. He is the brother of Zeus, so don't mess with him. Another reason not to mess with him is he could shake the earth and shatter any object. He also is usually bad-tempered and moody and would seek revenge on whoever angered him. You may have heard of Zeus, the king of the gods. He is the god of sky and thunder, and he likes people to keep their promises and not lie. If anyone displeases him, then he has the power to hurl lightning bolts from a lightning bolt staff at them. Hera, Zeus's wife, is the queen of gods. She is also the goddess of women, marriage, and family. She is worshipped by ancient Greek temples. Her sacred animals are the cow, the lion, and the peacock. Athena is the goddess of wisdom, war technique, and crafts. She is Zeus's favorite daughter. He likes her so much that she is allowed to use his lightning bolt staff. Her sacred animal is the owl. Poseidon was the god of earthquakes, the ocean, storms, and horses. His brothers are Hades and Zeus, king of the gods. He was worshipped by seamen. One of his sons is a horse named Arion. His chosen weapon is a trident made by the upper Cyclopses. He was second in power to Zeus, king of all creation. He is depicted as a bearded man sitting in a seashell. He is the son of Kronos and Rhea. Poseidon created the first horse. He is one of the 12 Olympian gods.
I'm going to tell you about the Hydra. The Hydra was a giant water snake with many heads that lived in a swamp near Lerna, in the land of Argos. The number of heads is variously as few as 5 to more than 100. If one of the Hydra's heads was cut off, 2 would grow in its place. It had 100 scales on its body.
I will tell you about the Typhon. You may have heard of it. It is in Greek mythology. It was known as father of all monsters. It was birthed by Gaia. The Hydra is in Greek mythology. Today I will tell you about it. It is a water monster with reptilian traits. The Sphinx is one of the top 10 most frightening monsters in Greek mythology. It is known to have the body of a lion, the wings of an eagle, and the head of a woman.